Guys, when I tell you last week was busy, like very busy, I made art literally every single day, finished a book, started a new book, and did my first art market. One thing you have to know about me is that I am the biggest overachiever ever known to man. If I'm asked to do the simplest task, I will do the task within an hour with sparkles and a bow. Okay, I just find my purpose in structure, rigidity, tasks, things like that. And even when I'm not working, I feel like I need to do something, which definitely isn't going to leave me burnt out in the future. What? Who said that? Who said that? Never me. Back on track, guys. I know you're here for the art market, so let me tell you how I did it. So the reason I even did the art market in the first place was because it's part of my college project. Like, if I didn't do it, like, I would just fail because it's required, so that's why I did it. We had less than 3 weeks to make maximum 20 items. And of course, as we know, I had to make 20 items. I made sticker packs, including 5 different designs, 5 hand-drawn keychain designs, painted bookmarks, and prints. The easiest and most enjoyable part was the stickers. I use Procreate now that I have an iPad, which, side note guys, dreams come true, okay? I can die happy now. Anyway, stickers. We have to make things related to what we've been exploring the last month. So we've been given a brief related to the market that we were going to be doing an art market at. We had to take inspiration from the things we found there and then produce items to sell. I happened to be making super cute animal friends. I'd painted them a few times, made a post with them, you know, things like that. But the real reason why I made them, come on, stickers. My main character is Tom, a feral but lovable orange cat who's best friends with a tomato. Tom loves to yap, and her tomato just sits there silently, side-eyeing her. Name a more accurate friendship. You can't, okay? So yeah, making everything extra whimsical with the sparkly laminate. Now, the keychains were pretty simple. All you need is shrink plastic and a pen. I mean, also technically you need like the keychain bit. I forgot about that. I got mine off like Amazon. I took like a ring off of it and then put the keychain into that bit just because I didn't want like plain ones. Anyways, my best friend Maya, I know you're watching, used water-based markers, so you'll get like a semi-transparent look, which is kind of similar to stained glass. However, I used acrylic markers, so they work best if you want to get more of a solid colour, which is kind of what I was going for, because I'm going for like cartoony, kind of, you know, bright character design. So I used acrylic markers. I sketched out roughly, okay guys, you don't want to see them, some designs in my sketchbook, and then just started drawing on to the actual, you know, plastic. Key advice, guys, that I'm gonna give is make them big. Like, I ended up drawing them around A5 size, and they shrunk down to about like under 10 centimeters. So they were relatively small, but luckily they were like perfect size for the keychains I got. Yeah, that's pretty much it. For bookmarks, I just love reading. It's my goal to read 40 books this year again, I know, and to read at least 1 page a day, which I will tell you, I read 1 page today and had enough, but you know what, it's okay. A page is a page. So I wanted to make some bookmarks. I originally wanted to do designs pretty similar to my keychains, but I thought, why not do fish? The market sells fish, cats like fish are cool. So yeah, I hand painted a fish. Yippee! Oh, and also I added the sparkly laminate to this one and some ribbons that I attached with like a hole punch to the end of them, so they had like a little ribbon feel page. Oh my god, prints. When I tell you, these were an emotional roller coaster, and they were also the least popular item. Knowing what I do now, I might not have made them. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy with the process. I think they look really cool. But I had to come on my day off, trying to wrestle with Photoshop for 2.5 hours to figure out how to do these screen printing files. You know, let me calm down. Take your pills, Sapphire, take your pills. A stupid print company wanted to charge me over £30 for 5 prints. Ridiculous, I know. So what do? I learned how to screen print my design instead. Now, I've done this once before. I cannot give you a tutorial because the only reason I had access to screen printing was because of my college. Long story short, I made some screen prints. They turned out good. I currently have like a bunch of them, and also like half of them were really misaligned, but it's okay. If you wanted to know how well I did, I sold almost everything. So all of my sticker packs sold, all of my keychains sold, and I've sold 4 out of 5 bookmarks, gifted one, and I ended up selling 1 print. So hey, at least 1 sold. Next time I do want to include like a tablecloth. They didn't specify if we needed to bring one. They were just like, oh yeah, bring your items. Nope. But I made like pricing signs and like stuff to go on the table. If I'm gonna do this in the future, which fingers crossed I am, also having a easier way to organize things on the table if they're going to be standing up, because I had to get masking tape and paper and make like makeshift stands. It was a bit awkward, but in general it was a really fun time, and it kind of made me realize that I want to do this as my job. Not necessarily YouTube, and also not necessarily art markets, but selling my work is a thing that I want to do. Specifically the stickers, because I had so much fun making them. I mean, I made packaging. I didn't go into that at all, but I did make custom packaging for them all, which I'll put on the screen. You've probably seen. I had so much fun doing that. Like, I had so much fun. And may I be making this video just because from the art market I put a QR code to my YouTube and I haven't posted in over 3 months. Maybe it would kind of look a bit awkward if I didn't post for like half a year and I sent a bunch of people to my YouTube, you know? Anyways, moral of the story. Was it stressful? Absolutely. But was it very rewarding? Monetarily? Yes, it was. I will tell you, I made a decent sum of money.